Okay.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome back to Wethinks. Except this is technically our first episode. So, hey, y'all. We just had a few test runs. Actually one. But, we've been very busy. But it's good to be back. It's good. It's good to be back.
I'm very excited.
To the podcasting world. So, who's excited to see us? Because we posted on Instagram, and we hired a graphic designer. We've been thinking about this for a very long time. We've been dropping Easter eggs.
Very professional about it.
Yes,
and
we made a good comeback. And tell me why.
Where were y'all?
None of y'all showed up for us.
Y'all need to lock in. I'm serious.
Like, where are the super fans? I need fan pages. I need comments on every post. You need a comment boost.
Exactly. With the zeros in it.
Yeah, who remembers?
No, because y'all were begging for a comeback.
I literally would get DMs all the time. And now you guys are gone, but that's alright because we're doing...
Are you serious?
Guys,
y'all, Avery has been biggest klutz of the century today. Actually crazy. First of all...
I was cursed overnight. I think someone put a curse over
There was
me.
a plate sitting on the side of the couch. We have wooden sides on the couch. And
you can't see it, but it's right here.
She knocked off her freaking plate and broke a plate.
Yeah, I broke us. We have ceramic plates because I thought that was a good idea because it's they'll last longer and you can wash them better and they're easier to wash. I don't know, and we don't have a dishwasher, so
that's true. But
I feel like plastic would be nasty.
Yes, but I think we forgot that.
I'm clumsy a little bit,
and I'm a little clumsy too. But just Avery today, it's just been really bad.
Actually, it was comical because not only this is my new iPad, by the way.
Do y'all like it? Comment down below if you do.
You guys like it? But I also picked up Gray's drink, was sitting over there.
My Sunjoy.
Sunjoy from Chick-fil-A was sitting over there. And I picked it up because I was moving it because I was cleaning the space before our podcast.
Of course.
And I picked it up. And for some... I don't know how this happened, but my fingers went through the cup. I punched through the cup.
There was literally probably 3/4 of it still in the cup.
And I was holding it
I take
this
my time.
with my fingers through the fucking cup. And then I was shit. And then the top came off too. I guess I grabbed it with that much force. I guess I'm just strong.
Yes.
We've been going to the gym.
Right. We've been to the gym a lot.
We just be skipping.
But that's that's okay because we're gonna go tomorrow.
We have reason. We've been saying that for the past week, but we have reasons.
But we're actually gonna go for real.
Sorry, guys, I'm very ill, and Grayson is also sad, and that's okay.
And that's okay, guys.
So I did spill his drink.
Okay. It's okay to not be okay. This is a mental health podcast, after all.
Yeah, it's a mental health
well-being podcast.
A mental health. Never mind.
Girl.
I was gonna be cautionary tale of why.
Oh, and you thought you ate, huh? Well, anyway, she spilled my damn Sunjoy. Now I'm sad.
Over the damn floor, literally everywhere. I have never seen so much all over our floor. And so I cleaned that up, and then I just knocked my water bottle off the edge of this. So I think we literally just said no more things on the wood of the couch.
Because we just are always knocking it off.
On the damn.
And we spilled a Coke at some point. Maybe twice. I think you might have spilled Coke twice. Once over there and once on the blanket. Who remembers?
I don't know about that one.
Well,
I was gonna say something, but I forgot it.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was saying I think I was cursed because we went to the 21 Pilots concert, which is obviously demonic.
Yes, of course. And we will be unloading all of that.
Yes, we went to the 21 Pilots concert and it was demonic energy. I think I got cursed. I think God really didn't want me there. Also, today on campus. Okay, first of all, I don't know if this is a college thing or if this is our school specifically, but there's just so much Christianity on campus.
So much. And I sort of expected it, but why is every single organization on earth that's being displayed a Christian organization?
I didn't expect it because everyone in my circle my whole life has been churches. I mean, there's no college is a godless institution.
College is for libs.
There's
only.
No, nothing there that will help you. And you have to make your own path. And I get here and they're literally harassing you. Also, I saw Mormons today, which I didn't expect. I feel like Mormons.
I'm trying to get in with them.
Mormons are for the city, but they were fully dressed in missionary attire, white shirt,
I want to be. There's just so many things where it's like I want to be a part of that for a day.
We
I need to
were
do like
talking about that.
I don't know, like day in my life. With
I
all the different,
I agree.
all different groups.
I want to take like a. I feel like I would be a good Mormon. Like I feel like Mormons.
Girl, no, you wouldn't. You would actually. You would be so like rebellious, and you would hate your life. Why would you would not be a good Mormon? I would be a good Mormon. If someone's like, do this, I'm like, okay.
I mean, like Mormons are pretty chill. Like I feel like the Christian, like non-denominational people, they don't know what they believe. They really don't, and they're just kind of saying whatever. And I feel like a lot of their this isn't, of course, a generalization, but I feel like a lot of their like day-to-day life is like kind of drawn differently than Mormons. Mormons is just like. I don't know.
Mormons is not. They're not chill. I don't know where you're getting that they're chill from, and that you would fit in well with them. I feel like their lives are very structured and very much like there's serious rules that you have to follow or you're kicked out of the church. Yeah. So I don't know where you're getting this from.
No, but they have fun. Like there's a culture
with their soda shops.
Yeah, there's like a culture. I
like that though. I want to move to. I want to be in Utah, and I want to be.
And they all like settle down, and they're all rich, and I like that, and I wish that was me.
So you just want to be rich?
Yeah.
I think that's the moral of the story.
No, there's a couple other things I want to be a part of for a day.
What would DID?
DID.
I want to have DID for a day.
I agree, honestly.
We've just been very very interested in DID recently.
I don't know how deep we'll get into the podcast because a lot of it is like maybe should stay between us. And it's not in a hateful way.
We're not being disrespectful. We're just very interested.
Yes, and it's just like maybe some things we are exploring in private that don't need to be shared on our
doing
platform.
Lots of research and
but yeah.
Also having some personal experiences as well.
Yeah, I did meet someone with DID the other day, and that kind of like rocked my world because I have never met someone in person. Like I only viewed it online, and we're good people, so we did our little bit of research.
Right. I'm not judging. I'm curious.
Not judging either. We were judging a little bit, but not in a mean way, just in I'm genuinely confused.
Right.
So I think we both said that we would like to have DID for a day just to kind of see like what are y'all.
Well, I want to see like who's faking and like
what are y'all exaggerating?
What is it really like?
What is it like? I mean,
because there's this one lady. There was the one lady on TikTok who was making sense. Like she was talking mostly about like trauma, and she doesn't have like altars that have names. It's just like
because we were
different parts of herself.
We set out after I met this person. We were like, oh my god, we need to like figure out. I want to know the hit. We were like having a genuine conversation. I want to know the history of this. Like, where does this come from? How is it like? Is it in children or adults? Like we're very smart people, we're scholars.
Of course.
So we just wanted to find this out.
Psychology
so we go on
major.
TikTok, and of course it's all people who make zero sense. They're talking about random ass nonsense, and we're like, please don't make me lose my faith in you, because I don't want to be one of those people that's like, fuck y'all are, and like point and laugh at them.
We're trying to understand. We need y'all to explain it better.
Yeah. So then we found one girl, and she made a lot of sense. Like, she was really like, she kind of clicked. So if you want to talk to us about DID, we are kind of experts now.
And when we were filming our trial episode, we literally asked for DID experts to comment down below and like reach out to us. And guess what? You met someone with DID.
I did meet,
I think someone was listening to us.
our scrapped episode. That one was just a flop. I'm sorry.
So bad.
Also, I'm trying. Sorry, burp, not funny.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait. So
what do y'all know about that?
There's this trend on TikTok. It's not even a trend. I don't know why I'm calling it a trend. There's this thing that's like, I don't think it's AI. I really don't think it's AI.
No, it's just people editing the videos.
It's just crazy.
Where they add the angels.
It started, we've been here since it was like, not sarcastic. Like,
the beginning phases.
Serious, but I think now people are just calling it like, angel spot.
But yeah, my favorite is definitely the lady who's like very much like, she's sort of upset about it. She's like, oh my god, like she's really scared.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh god, oh Jesus.
Okay, this is the original. We used to, like, back in the day, like, probably like at least a year ago, we used to binge these videos, and it was, like, the funniest shit to us. I'll play it for you guys. Oh, my god. No, I won't, apparently.
Dang it.
There's an angel. It's in the sky. Do you guys see that?
Well, but there's a lot of them are the ones
audio.
with like someone screaming, "Oh my god!" and then it's like, "Who can say?" in the background, and those are like the classics. Like that is like the origins,
and they use the same like audio every time.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Have fun with that, Gray. Gray is now our editor. I don't know why
I'm now the big editor.
He's now the video editor.
Because Avery's in 1 million classes and I'm in 3. So
I served my time back in the day.
I can take it on.
I used to edit it. Now I'm gonna be honest, it's a little bit more of a feat because it's video and audio.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, if you need help, let me know. But I am in 10 million classes as a music major, and my professors, they always keep saying me like, get used to it, because music majors, we never get any free class time. Like even senior year, you'll be in 20 million classes. Which I feel like they could have formatted a little differently. Like personally, I feel that oral skills and music theory should be the same class. And this is kind of niche. This is a niche complaint, but like personally, oral skills and music theory, like they go together for me. They're kind of in AP music theory. It was one class. And so I understand that the class moves fast and I'm able to keep up with it. I think if you can't keep up with both of those at the same time in the same class, maybe you shouldn't be a music major. A lot of college for me right now is me seeing people in music. I'm like, maybe you shouldn't be a music major. Like, like not in talent wise. Like there's a couple things it takes with music. You have to have a music brain, and you have to have like the instrument, whether you play it or you sing it. Like, and a lot of people have the instrument, but they don't have the brain. They're just behind. And so I've been ranting a lot on my Instagram about that. But
well, my classes are easy as pie, because the program I'm in, I had to take 2 over the summer that were easy as the pie, 3 in the fall, and 5 in the spring. So I just have really nothing going on with my life.
I think I'm in 7 classes.
Yeah, a little bit different.
I don't mind it. Like, I'm okay. And earlier this week, I was, like, freaking out. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. And then I actually did the work. Because I just looked at the list, and I was like, holy shit, that's so much work. And then I did it, and I was okay. Like, I'm going to be okay. But the thing that really kills me every day is choir. Like, I go there, and I don't hate it, but it's, like, a 2 to 3:15 time. And I'm a morning class girl. Most of my classes end at, like, 12, and so then I have an awkward time in between it, and then I get home by like 4, and I'm like 4 is too late for me. I need my classes to be done by like 1 or 2. Like 8 to 1 or 8 to 2 is fine, but that extra like 2 hours really pushes me over the edge, and I really just want to kill myself, which is sad because I don't hate my choir. It's fine. But yeah, we haven't really been doing much in college. We are realizing we're kind of like grandparents.
And I like it that way.
I like it too. I feel like eventually it might become suffocating, but right now I feel totally fine. I'm kind of enjoying like
we live a very relaxing life together.
Yes, we do.
And I love it.
We have a nice routine.
I'm the homemaker.
Yes, he's literally stay at home.
I'm the housewife.
He's the housewife. Like literally stays home, does the chores. I feel bad a lot of the time, but then I get home and I'm either too tired, like literally I cannot clean anything, or I literally just get home and it's all done. And that is very nice. I do appreciate it.
I don't know. I kind of like it. I like the dishes. I think it's like a fun game.
I'm glad you like the fucking dishes because I hate the dishes.
Well, every once in a while I get a little grossed out by it, but for the most part, I just kind of like it.
But yeah, we have a very peaceful life. We have a cute little apartment. We just kind of, there's not a lot going on here.
We sit on the couch and we watch Drag Race.
We watch TV, we watch YouTube, we watch TikTok on the iPad. It's better on iPad.
So good on iPad.
It's really better on iPad.
Like if you're ever upset at your For You page, just look at it on an iPad and you will like it.
It's like from a new perspective.
Really?
It is. But yeah, we live a really peaceful life. We haven't gone to any parties. Honestly, someone posted, it was like, where's the parties at? Girl, this is not the school.
No.
This is not the school. We go to kind of a commuter school. And
there's a whole lot to do, but
there's pros and cons. I think I need this season of life because I come from a house that is loud 24/7. Like there is not a second of silence until like 3 a.m. Like it's just always like someone's up, someone's talking, someone's crying, someone's yelling. Like I don't even have a huge family, but they're just all big personalities, and they don't really mesh well. So I come from kind of a loud, argumentative family. And so it's been really nice to come and have silence. And, like, I made cookies today, and I left them on the table, and I was like, wow, I'm so glad a dog isn't, like, I don't have to worry about my dogs coming and eating them off the table.
Well,
So,
mine is, like,
been
very
nice.
much the opposite, where it's, like, I come from a very quiet family, so, like, moving to a new chapter of my life, but still having that, like, consistency.
Peace is
not
nice.
too much crazy change has been nice.
That's true. Yeah, we're not really, like, we have actually still haven't made any friends.
No.
But, okay, I'm a little bit, like, I feel like it's not my fault. Like, I'm talking to people in my classes. I just feel, no offense to the school I'm at, but, like, I just feel like there's not people who want to, like, come over and hang out. Like, it's, again, it's, like, most people live off campus, in my opinion, that I've met. And a lot of them are just, you know, very chill, laid-back people. They're not really extroverts that I've met. I don't know, maybe that'll change, but, like, so far they're all just very chill, reserved people, and I'm not meeting anyone, like, fun. Sorry, guys. I'm just kind of a little bit lonely, but it's okay.
I think we'll get there.
I'm in a phase of my life where I don't need, like, as much as I used to, but definitely it's a bit of a change for me. But anyways, enough about college. I feel like that's kind of boring.
That's about it.
Like, everyone's experiencing the same damn thing, and we're just gonna say the same damn thing over and over again. But we did get to see our friends last week.
Yes, we did.
Which was nice.
Slumber party in our dorm.
It was very nice. I think I'm holding it together via, like, my friendships I've built before. And, like, I just feel like I'm kind of growing up, and I'm like, maybe I'm a bitch, but, like, I only really care about 3 people in this life, and, like, anyone new, I'm like, and anyone else, like, I don't really do acquaintances I do acquaintances really well. I don't really have a lot of, like, best friends.
And I think that's good.
I think that's okay.
I like it that way.
Anyways, I hate skinny people.
Listen, I don't know if y'all are gonna like this. I don't know if y'all are gonna get mad at us. But I just can't with them.
And I know people are gonna say, oh my god, you're skinny. Thank you. First of all.
Thank you, because I know, but I'm just saying, like, I think, like...
But there's a specific type of person, especially girls. There's a specific type of girl. And, again, not to be a hater or, like, anti-feminist or body shaming or anything. It's just a pattern I'm realizing. Any girl who has grown up really, really thin and, you know, maybe she had... I don't know. Maybe she's just really, like... I don't know. There's something about skinny people, and they're more insecure. And we were watching a TikTok the other day, and I was like, this is it. If you have never had to look in the mirror and be like, and hate yourself and then walk out, like, just being like, I guess this is what it is. Like, you just, there's, like, a type of insecurity that breeds it's out of touch almost.
Yeah.
Like, of course people are going to be insecure, but when you have nothing to really be insecure about, you start grasping at straws, and you start being a fucking bitch, and then you start saying, like...
And, like, why are you saying that to other people?
Stuff. You start saying insensitive things, and you give other people problems. I grew up, and I was around this person that gave me really crazy body issues because they were very skinny and would always be like, fuck, I hate my body. I look so fucking fat. And, like, it's that kind of skinny person. So someone who's so insecure, but also in a way that it's self-importance insecureness.
Yes.
Because when they feel good about themselves, they feel good. And people their whole lives tell them, you look good, you look great. No one's ever commented on their body. So it's all self-important insecurity. It's not like world-reflected insecurity. It's like self-importance. And it's also like, it's a type of, like, out of touchness. It's kind of like rich people when they're like, no, but, like, I grew up poor. Like,
right.
No, like,
my parents were
poor. So now, like, it's okay that I'm like, oh my god, I'm so poor because I'm just careful. Like, it's the same thing. It's, like, unfounded, disconnected from reality, not real insecurities. Of course you're allowed to be insecure, but I don't know how to describe it. This is why we're like, some people might not like this, but there's just a specific way, and skinny people are going to hear this and they're not going to connect it. They're going to be like, it's not about me, or they're going to say, like, I don't know what you mean, you're being a bitch. Like, and that's okay because, again, it's like a disconnect. You have to be on the outside to kind of see it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyone who's dealt with body issues or has been bigger in their life or has, like, if you've been to the doctor and they've called you obese, then, like, I'm with you, girl. And, like...
I just need skinny people to shut up, stop posting online.
Exactly.
Get off iPhone, put the fucking phone down.
Exactly. And it's again,
and just
like,
take a breath, look in the mirror, and you're gonna be okay. Like, you're fine.
And it's just it's just a specific breed of like, it's like weaponized insecurity, and that's the difference. It's like everyone else has insecurity, but they keep it to themselves. Like everyone has insecurity, and it's not that they keep it to themselves. Not only that, it's like you don't point it at people. It's horrible. So yeah, if you're skinny, you're not allowed to be insecure. Sorry. First podcast we're getting canceled. So sorry. Fuck y'all.
And the only person who's allowed to be skinny is Alaska.
We've been watching Drag Race, and I just love Alaska. But we watched, I kind of like what we have going on. We watch the first season of Drag Race that the person appears, and then when we like the cast, we watch the All-Star season with them in it. We watched
season 5. Season 5 is so good.
Season 5 is the best Drag Race season. I also love season 3, but season 5 is really good.
Just so stacked, like so many good people. But then we watched All-Star season 2.
What happened to Alaska?
Yeah.
Someone needed to take her away from the plastic surgery, and I don't know if she got plastic surgery on her vocal cords or what, but the voice
it's just so much worse.
And I'm just scared.
And I miss my little Alaska with the yellow cardigan.
Oh my god. Yeah. But you know, that what made me think of I hate skinny people is the audio that's like, I hate bisexuals, I hate bisexuals, I hate bisexuals. Like,
and honestly, I stand behind that.
I hate bisexuals too.
Honestly, I hate bisexuals.
We are both bisexual, sort of. But that's
Says
the thing.
who?
Oh.
I'm not fucking gay.
But that's the thing. Y'all just need to shut up. Sorry, like... I'm tired of hearing about bi girls and their boyfriends. I'm tired about people being like, oh, bi girls and their boyfriends. Both sides of it. I'm tired of people hating on them, and I'm tired of them being so fucking oppressed. Like, shut the hell up. And I'm just tired. I don't want to see... I just don't want to see bi people. Like, you guys are annoying.
Girl bi.
Get their ass.
Did you like that?
Girl, you got them. Girl, you got them, girl. What?
Fuck you.
What? Oh my god. What did you do?
I'm getting a Capri Sun.
What did... Oh. Can you get me one?
Dang it.
Okay. Well, I used to get hated on because the way I say Capri Sun, I used to say Capri Sun.
Girl.
Which, comes from a couple things. I just feel like in songs it's always, like, Capri Sun. Like, okay, well, it actually... FKA
I think there's, like, two different things, maybe.
FKA Twigs, she always used to say Capri Sun. She meant, like, Capricorn Sun, like her moon, like her sun's Capricorn, but that just got in my head. Like, I listened to that song so much. What is that? I think it's Ride the Dragon. I just love that song. But she always say Capri Sun. Capri Sun. And so I always say Capri Sun. And I think... in 21 Pilots, don't they say sipping Capri Sun?
Sip my Capri Sun like it's Dom Perignon.
Capri Sun.
Lavish?
Like, Capri Sun like it's... I don't know.
That's just like a rhythm thing, though.
I know, but I changed it, guys. I conformed.
Sorry, y'all. We needed our juice break.
I can't get it in. That's a story for another day.
Get it off. Get it off.
That's a story for another day. I can't get it.
I don't
But what was I saying? Oh my god. Y'all, the mic situation.
Yo,
is really
Mike's
dire.
coming soon. I promise.
No,
maybe.
I don't know. I used to have mics for when we did Wethinks, and I think my dad stole them because
for the church. I'm blurring that.
Man,
I'm blurring that. You can't put that in there.
Well, that's your own decision. Freedom of speech.
You can't fucking do that.
Well,
that's
I think my dad stole them. And so we tried to go buy mics at Best Buy. First of all, what happened to the Geek Squad? Y'all are not Geek Squad. Y'all
Y'all are greedy squad.
You're fucking sitting around, chatting to each other. That's one thing about being in a college town. I want to know if anyone else's experience are the same. I feel like every place I've been to around campus where I know it's gotta be college kids working, they're just sitting on their damn phones, talking around. The shelves are always empty. Like,
literally.
Y'all get on it. Like,
we went to Target on, it wasn't even move-in day. It was the day after move-in day. And tell me why the shelves were bare. Literally bare.
See, I understand. Like, okay, everyone's like buying things for moving, like obviously, but it's not that they were bare. There were like carts with the stuff for restock.
Y'all just don't want to put them up.
I passed like 5 workers, and they were all standing in a circle talking. I'm like, what's going on? Y'all need to like learn how to get a job. Like, kids these days are horrible.
Have you had a job? Right.
I thought about getting one.
Oh, so you're just the all-knowing. Like, you know all about jobs, huh?
Yeah, honestly, that'd be me with a job. Like, I'd be taking bathroom breaks every 5 minutes. Oh. Jobs.
Am I right?
Like, fuck rich people. I never had a job. I'm 18 years old.
Well, we were busy in high school.
Yeah, I had like a job in school. I worked a good amount of hours.
That's true.
After school.
You're looking at choir officers here.
Yup. I was historian, and you're looking at librarian right there.
Right here.
But I don't even remember what we were talking about. Oh, we went to Best Buy. I couldn't find mics. They were just so hard to find, and honestly, good.
Yeah.
Good. Joe Biden, he came into office with 2 plans. He said, number 1, I'm going to make gas prices higher. And number 2, I'm gonna lock up all podcast mics so no one can buy them, and also make them $300 each.
And honestly, thank you, Joe.
It should not be this easy to start a podcast as we're sitting here filming on our iPad with our iPhones as our mics.
We're being like very like we're using what we have.
And also we're veterans. Like, we're podcast veterans.
Exactly. So. We had season 1 already, and now it's time, like, we're back and better than ever. With our no mics.
Yep.
But now we have video this time, and I know some of y'all wanted that last time.
Oh, I know they want it.
It's a little treat for you guys.
Maybe we'll do something fun, like, for the video listeners. Yep, got him.
Real one saw that.
Only the video listeners saw that. Girl, I look crazy. What's going on? I think we should start this off with a little, like, icebreaker. This will get you a little bit thinking a little bit. And,
I like that.
So, there's this one song by the Sundays, which is my favorite band ever.
Really good band.
Would you like to do the rendition of the song, or shall I?
I can do it if you want.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, I do the background.
Well, should I do, like, just the line, or?
Yeah.
I just want, okay. If I could have anything in the world for free, I wouldn't share it with anyone else but me. So, how do y'all feel about that? If you could have anything in the world for free, would you share it with anyone else but you, or
we were having this discussion
who
the
would
other
you
day,
tell
and
as
we
well?
were getting really into it, and I was like, I feel like I need to share this. Because, honestly, this is something that needs to be discussed.
Honestly,
if you
this is
could
really
have
big.
anything in the world for free, like, we're talking anything, would you share it with anyone but you, or who would you share it with?
Right. And so I'm saying I would share it with you.
Thank you.
And I would share it with my family.
That's nice.
I don't know if I would share it with my parents. They're well off. Like, they don't need that.
Nope. You guys are fucking
Blake Romero
rich.
doesn't need that either.
So I guess not your family at all.
No, but maybe, like, my extent. Like, I would give it to, like, Jules and Brooks.
Okay, so
because they could definitely use that.
Okay, you're just calling people out for being fucking poor. They could definitely use that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, they're not, like, it's, like, they would put use to it.
Okay.
I just think my parents, they wouldn't appreciate it as much.
Okay, well, what would be
And I would also,
sorry. I interrupted, I'm sorry.
Yep. Shout out Jaden. I would give you some too.
You would give it to Jaden?
I would give something to Jaden, probably, like, I don't know how much, but, like.
Well, he is fucking poor.
A moment of silence.
Thank you. That is exactly what I wanted. I literally was thinking a moment of silence.
And I would buy a really cool house.
Okay, well, that was.
Oh, it was share it with people. Dang it! Sorry.
No. But I was gonna ask
buy.
you what would be the first thing you bought?
I think I would probably buy a really cool house.
Where?
I would want two. I would want one in Italy, and I would want one in like the hill country somewhere.
Okay, I respect that.
And maybe also an apartment in like a city.
Oh my god,
well, hello, like
you're
I can
taking
get
all the
anything in the world for free. Anything in the world for free. Hello.
You're greedy.
Well, maybe I'll like rent them out. I don't know.
Oh my god, and now you're a landlord.
Yes, and I'm gonna make money, and then I could have even more in the world for free. But maybe I would give away that money to other people.
Rich people just don't know when to stop. You could have anything in the world for free, and you say make more money.
Well, what if I rented them out for free? What if I gave them to the homeless when I'm not using them?
That's better.
Well, I was just thinking like other people could use them, and then I just forgot I could give it to them for free because I have anything in the world already.
Well, the first thing I would buy is a horse.
And I kind of respect that. And I kind of respect that. I'm sorry. Serious. I didn't mean to laugh. Wait, I would also buy a house in Disney World. And I would get passes for life.
You would buy a house in Disney World?
Yes.
Okay, well, I would buy a house, but it'd be really, really beautiful. And it'd be in like North Texas somewhere. Like somewhere beautiful. Okay. And I would also buy myself like I wouldn't do too much. Maybe just like a nice like penthouse in Italy. Or like a condo. I don't know if they have penthouses.
I want like the Call Me By Your Name house. I'm buying that.
Yeah, I know. But I think I could do with just like a Mamma Mia, like kind of like live in a like on a floor or something.
But you could have anything in the world for free. And you're gonna buy that?
But I don't want to do too much. But okay, I don't know. Maybe I would.
Like anything in the world for free?
I don't know. Like maybe a ranch in Italy.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
And like a little farmhouse.
I would want something in California too, probably.
Oh my god. You're fucking greedy.
You gotta have something on the coast as well, though.
You're so greedy.
Well,
see, I would probably definitely in Italy. I agree with you. I love Italy. We had a meeting today in choir about like Italy trip, and I was like, "Fuck y'all, I'm gonna move there someday." So, and I would also, I would probably get married, with that money, and I'd have a really like nice wedding, and because I just don't think I'll get that, and so I will also. What would I do with that?
What about charity? Like, would you do that or no?
Yeah.
Probably no.
Well, okay, I wouldn't do so much like charity, but I would like, I would gain political power.
Okay, yeah.
But not in a horrible way. Like, I'd like donate to global. Like, I'd do all the things that I wish that the rich people in power could do now.
Right.
I would probably like. So I guess I would donate to charity. It just wouldn't be like the charity I'm like thinking of when I think of charity. Like, I wouldn't like donate to individual people or like shelters. Like, I would donate to like stop global warming or like
okay.
Maybe like.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Maybe like disarming or something. I don't know. I'm just such a good person.
Yes, you're really thinking about this.
Thank you.
Anything else you would do?
Well, wait, who would you share it with? So this gets kind of complicated. So I would share it with my boyfriend because he's poor.
Yes.
And then I would also share it with Grayson. I feel like he'd be the first person I'd tell. Like, I'd obviously tell him, okay, here's the thing, though. So I tell Grayson...
There's, like, serious lore behind this that she's thought of.
And now I feel stupid.
Well, I'm sorry.
But...
I take it back. I'll cut that out.
Thank you. Because you won't. So I would tell Grayson, first of all, I got the call that I could have anything in the world for free.
You got the call from the Sundays. Congratulations, you can have anything in the world for free.
You can have anything in the world for free. That's what you sound like. So I tell Grayson immediately. And then I'm not telling Jaden for about a month. And I'm just spoiling him. Like, I'm giving him everything. I'm like, here, I bought you a truck. Yeah. And then I'm like, and also, I fixed your AC. Yeah. And also, and he's like, where are you getting all this money? I'm like, I just got a really good job. Like, I'm getting paid $22 an hour. Like, it's really good. And, or I'm like, maybe I stole it out of my college fund. I'm like, sorry, like, I just took it out of my college fund. So he doesn't know. And then a month in, I'm like, guess what, babe? But then the reason why I'm waiting, sorry, I forgot to tell you, the reason why I'm waiting is so that then he's like, oh my God, you're the best girlfriend ever. And he, like, thinks I'm the best. And, like,
well, because, like, if you could just have it for free, it doesn't really mean anything.
And I know him, like, I know, like, as soon as he found out I just have anything in the world for, he'd be like, girl, give me everything. And then he'd be like, but not in a greedy way. He'd just be like, he's very, like, level-headed. He wouldn't be like, wow, you're doing me a great service. He'd just be like, thank you. And so I need him to be like, oh my God, you like hung the moon. As if he doesn't already say that. But like even more. I just want to see how far he'll go. And then I'll be like, guess what, babe? Actually, I got everything in the world for free. So what do you want? And then he'll be shocked.
Wow.
I'm hearing that loud car and now I'm mad.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, I wouldn't tell my family. Not once.
Hell no.
Because my family, they have this whole like complex where they're like, Avery doesn't work for anything just because I'm really talented.
Mm-hmm.
And they just undermined all the work I put in for a lot of years because they think I was just born with a beautiful voice. They don't realize like I put in a lot of hours.
Right,
blah, blah, blah.
right.
And that also kind of translates into like Avery never had a job. I'm like, you guys are the reason. Whatever, I won't get into the beef, but I feel like if I got everything in the world for free, I'd be like even further it. And then they would tell my sisters even more, Avery doesn't work for anything. Like, you're better than her because you pulled yourself up from your bootstraps. Like, they already say that, so I don't want that to be furthered.
No, that makes sense.
So I'd keep it from them, sorry. But I would give them things. Like, if they needed it, I would help them out. Personally, I think they're fine, but I think it would be nice for me to, like, finally be able to sustain myself from them. So I would maybe give them, like, if they needed something, I would, of course, help them out.
Right.
But I'd want them to think I earned all that money from, like, becoming a famous, like, conductor or something. Because I do work hard.
Yeah.
But that's what I would do with money for free.
Okay. I think I would also...
When I would go to Disney. I would take everyone... I would take Jaden to Disney, and I would come with you, too. I would
that
take
would be
all
awesome.
three of us on a Disney trip.
I would like that. We could go to all the Disney parks. All around the world.
Oh my God, that'd be fire.
Literally.
Because I really want to go to the Disney Tokyo. Like, that looks fire.
Exactly. Oh, that's just
Over
awesome.
the summer, we went to Disney, me and Gray, and I always was a Disney hater.
Yep.
And I do still hate on the brand itself because...
Of course.
Can y'all make a fucking good movie? Like, sorry.
Y'all are just, lots of crazy things with the Disney company, but I just love the Disney park so much.
The park is fire. Like...
It's just so good.
The last time I went to Disney, I went to Disneyland a couple years ago for one day, and I had a bunch of panic attacks. It was not a good moment for me. Mm-hmm. So I was always kind of a hater. I was like, I don't get it. But then we went, and then when I was there, I was like, I was appreciating it because, of course, free Disney trip. Thank you, guys. And I was having fun. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't having, like, so much fun. I wasn't immediately, discipled. And then I got home, and then something happened to me. Like, after a week, I was like, I miss Disney.
You just can't escape it. Like, it's just so good.
I don't know what it is. I think
Mickey put something in the water. But my family is big Disney family.
Yeah, they go at least once a year again, like rich ass family. Like,
yes.
Can we stop giving rich white men podcasts and rich ass cis bi women podcasts?
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
I didn't like the way you said that. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
But and I just can't wait to go again. I'm going to Disney.
He's going in January because
he just
went.
My dad's running in the marathon. Okay, he's doing the Dopey Challenge.
Girl, Dopey Challenge.
Dopey Challenge just sounds crazy. But I'm just so excited. I just love Disney.
Well,
I miss Mickey.
I'm trying to segue into any of these other topics.
I don't think they segue very well.
I don't know how you.
Well, you know what else we really love going to? 21 Pilots concerts.
Oh,
girl, church.
I thought you were trying to do this one, but okay.
I guess we can. I mean, those kind
girl,
of. Wait,
church.
we can go to church after because they're Christian.
Okay, good. Yeah. So we went to 21 Pilots, first time in the
wow,
pit. Magical experience.
I had been before a couple times in the seats. Always wanted to be in the pit because it's just like iconic.
Notice how he said a couple times before. He means he's been to the seats 3 times. I went once in 2019, and I was in the seats, and then he paid for me to go in the fucking pit. So
yeah, for your birthday.
So what I'm confused about is how are you my rich friend but you don't have a boat?
We're just not a boat kind of family.
But I wish
we don't
you
like
were.
the lake.
I wish you were.
I know. I'm sorry.
Because I don't like the lake either, but I do like to ride on a boat.
Well,
so if we
didn't pay for the Disney trip, like maybe we could have bought a boat instead.
Damn, that's how much Disney costs, and you're actually very accurate.
Maybe like last Disney
You could
trip
probably
plus
buy a
this one in
yacht.
January, both of those together, like maybe that's a boat.
No. Just one, honestly.
I just don't know how much a boat costs. Like,
It's
how much
probably
is that?
like $15K.
I feel like it's higher. I feel like it has to be higher than that.
No way. Absolutely no way. You think all those like random ass hillbillies have like
Yes, because it's like if it's like
money?
the price of a car.
Mm-mm.
You don't think it's the price of a car?
Boat cost? No, absolutely not.
I think it's like at least 20K.
15,000
Okay.
to 75,000.
Okay. So 15's like the lowest. The lower end.
Well, let me look at like what boat I'm thinking about. See these ones?
Oh, you're thinking of like the little boats.
Well, I'm just thinking of like a boat. Like, I don't know. You know, like I've been on one
No,
boat.
yeah, that makes sense.
I've been on one motorboat in my
Well,
life.
I just can't
and
with
it was
boats.
it was a pretty small. You would get sick.
I hate a boat.
Actually, in Hawaii, when we went to Hawaii, we were on a boat. I was having a great time. I don't know what it is. I just love like speeding through the fucking water at full speed. So fun to me.
I just get so
like,
sick.
It feels like you're going so fast. Like it's just so fun. And yeah, but Grayson was crying.
I hate
his
the
fucking
ocean.
eyes out
I
on
hate
the bus.
fish. I hate the beach. I hate sand. I hate it all. Don't take me to the beach. But I
Who
don't
asked
know.
about your swimsuit the other day? I think my
Your mom?
My mom was like,
No,
"What do you-"
Nana. Nana was asking if I wanted to
Oh,
swim.
do you want to swim? We have swimsuits. Like, have you ever seen Grayson in a fucking swimsuit?
I don't think any. Well, there's one picture of me. I'm not
You
putting
can
it on
insert
here.
that if you'd like.
Only the real ones have seen it.
That's just horrible.
Maybe I'll blur it.
You don't need to blur it. It's already blurry.
Ew.
But I don't mind the beach. I'm not a huge beach girl. Like, if I had to pick one place to go, like on a honeymoon or something, I'm not picking the fucking beach.
That would just be my least favorite like vacation.
I
a
don't
beach
mind it.
vacation.
I've had fun at a few beaches. I do like, I don't know. I have fun occasionally. I think it's like a once a year type of thing for me. I'm not like, I would not like to live on a beach. I do enjoy it once in a while. I think I'd get really sad if I went a year without going to the beach. And I'm not I'm not a lake girl, but I do like boats. I would just like to, I am a lake girl. I'm just not going to swim. Like, I'm not going to swim in the fucking lake, but I will get on a fucking tube and I will kill it. I love a tube. I love it. But I hate tubing and down the river. That shit's lame. Why are y'all doing that? And my mom, growing up, my mom was like, oh, it's only really fun, because we went tubing kind of a lot as a kid. She was like, it's actually really only fun when you're drunk. Like, when, like, all these people, they're having fun because they're drunk, Avery. Because I'd be like, why are they all, like, having a good time? Like, this is boring.
Yeah.
And she was like, it's because you're drunk. But now I'm like, well, what the fuck kind of difference would that make? Like, now you're drunk slowly floating down a river. Like, I'd probably be bored as hell.
That just doesn't sound fun.
No.
I love a lazy river though.
I'm okay with that. Like,
Or like there's
I like the wave rivers.
Yes, I like when there's like
the wavy rivers.
when you're in a lazy river and then you get into a rapids area. That's so lit.
I do. Okay, there is rapids like on a when you go tubing. I just wish I could only do like water rafting. Except that is really
I'm not doing
dangerous
that.
and that's really fucking scary. My sister actually slipped out of her tube one of those times and almost hit her fucking head on a rock and died. So a lifeguard had to jump in and save her. So I was in the tube with her and it was pure traumatic. Yeah,
Well, I'm really sorry.
These boats are like $25K.
25K.
Yeah.
21 pilots.
Concert.
Let's talk about it.
What is there to talk about? It was
All
fun.
we said was we were in the pit.
Yeah, and it was fun.
Okay, but
Sorry.
who did we see up close and personal?
Josh Dunn, my
Josh
boyfriend.
freaking Dunn.
My other boyfriend.
Josh freaking Dunn. That was just awesome.
Yeah.
I just miss him.
All my celebrity crushes are just people that look like my boyfriend.
Josh just doesn't
I love
really
my
look like
boyfriend.
him. I'm trying to see it and I just don't see it.
Well, you don't see it, but I do.
They both just
and
look
that's all that matters
like
to me.
I just don't see it.
Well,
I'm
anyways, you just say that because you want to say Josh Dunn is hot, and that's okay. But we did see Josh Dunn up and close, and then he took his shirt off, and it was my favorite part. But for Jaden's sake, I think we should move on. Also, talking about Jaden in the 21 Pilots concert, he also went, and him and Greg can talk about that concert for hours. And I'm just, I'm over it. Like, obviously it was really fun, but like, I just don't need to talk about it.
Well, I could just talk about
Like,
it
y'all
forever
need therapy
and ever.
or what?
We just like to talk about it.
And
there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm glad you're bonding.
There's nothing wrong with that. We could go through that whole set list and say, dude, this song was so fire.
I don't need to do that.
Just forever and ever.
I really don't need to do that.
Well, we were gonna segue 21 Pilots. So Josh and Tyler,
y'all
like,
rate our segues
y'all
in
know.
the comments, okay? Comment what's your favorite one.
Y'all know that they're like Christian, like they talk about God in some of their songs, right? And
hey, you have Capri Sun on the wood.
well, I'm not gonna knock it over. Who's the one who's been knocking stuff over? Not me. Right. If I knock it over, then I won't put it there. So they're Christian and they go to church, right? So let's talk about church names because some of y'all are actually crazy. Like,
so we were driving up and we were driving from home to college. It's a 3-hour drive, and we're in the heart of Texas, deep in the heart of Texas. And there's probably 20 million churches out here, which, again, what can you do about it? What can you do?
And this is sounding like the Hating on Christian podcast, and it's not Hating on Christian podcast. It's just, there's just things we need to talk about sometimes, and that's okay.
And, they are kind of a burden on my shoulders sometimes. So it's not a hatred thing. It's just like a burden thing. You are a burden. Anyways, so there's not much you can do about that, but judge the names of the churches. So we kind of come up with like criteria for like a good church name. I'm sick of the water themed church.
Yeah,
Why is every fucking church themed after the water? Living water, the waters, the river, the current. Yeah, like water wasn't even that important in the Bible last time I checked. Like,
y'all just thought it sounded cool, but you're not eating. Like, you're really not eating.
You're not eating, and where's the fucking water? Nowhere to be found. Y'all do baptisms in a tiny little kiddie pool. So where's the water? Where's my water?
What were the good names that we saw?
Well, also, we don't like any names with Bible. Let me bitch a little longer. We don't like anything with Bible. I don't want to see the Bible church. I don't want to see the open Bible church. I don't want, like, that's just not classy to me. That's literally when I hear the name church, like, that's implied. You don't need to say, I'm going to the Bible church. Like, duh. But a good name we liked, like, Tree of Life Church.
Like, that was classy.
And that was pretty classy.
And here's my name that I've really been thinking of, okay?
Okay.
Kingdom Church. Hear me out. So first of all, kingdom, like heaven, of course. And then also it's like shaped like a castle. Like, it's all themed like it's very like magical castle. And then you get not magic in a witchcraft way, just like it's very whimsical.
And we were talking about this. Like, I think that's a great way to draw the children in.
And VBS, it's always going to be like Disney. It's always going to be Mickey Mouse. Oh my God. And the kids want to go so bad.
Churches love to do that. Churches love to rip off, like, brands. And I don't know how they get away with it, but they really do. Like, y'all already get away with not paying taxes. Like, what do you mean you get away with, like, fraud? Like, the whole, oh my God, we had to talk about Angel Studios. Oh my God. Angel Studios. I don't know. Probably most of y'all know. I don't know what kind of bubble. I guess I do live in like a little bubble.
I wouldn't say most of y'all know.
I just assume most people know about
Maybe
this.
Like a quarter.
There's this company called Angel Studios that I don't know how is still running. It's like an add-on. Or it used to be a streaming service. Started as a streaming service where you can watch any movie, any show, any piece of media, but they cut out all the unholy things. So this used to be kind of a niche thing where people would like make their own DVDs and like cut out like sex scenes and stuff. And it used to be like a very like homeschool culture thing. And then it turned into Angel Studios. And obviously they got sued a lot. And so now it's just a plugin for Google, which I don't know that that's legal or anything. I think it might be a get around because a lot of the plugins that I use, I'm like, I don't know, like,
yeah,
it's kind of weird. But yeah, you can still use it to this day if you want to watch something without cussing or sex or anything. Again, no judgment if you use it, but it's just fucking crazy. And now they produce their own movies. Sound of Freedom. There's just a bunch of them that sound like Sound of Freedom. They're just all very interesting. Speaking of, I met Kevin Sorbo, but I don't know.
I mean, not really. You didn't meet him. You saw him.
I was too scared to take a picture with him, but there was a line to take a picture with him, and I didn't take a picture with him. If y'all know who Kevin Sorbo is, we'll put a picture up here.
Right, he was in God's Not Dead.
I won't really get into it.
What else was he in? Soul Surfer?
Soul Surfer.
Yeah.
And he was like Hercules or something. I won't really get into like all that lore because I just don't think anyone cares. But I will say, can we talk about how weird God's Not Dead is?
Crazy movie.
Oh my god, we're just like, this is like the Christian podcast, like the growing up Christian podcast. I'm sorry, we're from Texas, and it's like, it's just inescapable that like so much of our upbringing was Christian.
But God's Not Dead, I used to love that movie. I watched it so much. Don't know why. Like, that's just so weird that I was watching that so much as a kid.
Well, it was everywhere when I was a kid too. I just had never seen it, but I
feel like it's a very dark movie. It's also just crazy. But
it's just like, it's insane.
The storylines in it, I don't know why I was watching that as a kid.
There's this one girl, she's like a hijabi, and she is like being oppressed by her father, obviously, and she hates dressing modest, and she's crazy. Like,
atheist who gets cancer.
That? And then she turns into a Christian, and then she reveals to her father she's a Christian. She gets kicked out.
Yep. Just crazy.
And yeah, there's an atheist who gets cancer. Like, it's just crazy. And then the main guy, the main atheist, not to spoil the fucking movie that's been out for 12 fucking years.
And it's not even free anywhere. You have to rent it, by the way.
To rent it.
We paid for that.
We did pay for it. We had a movie night, our first night here. Second night, maybe. And he dies at the end. But he got saved.
But he gets saved right before
he dies. That is such first of all, lame writing gimmick. Second of all, y'all really want to tell people that that's a rule of Christianity.
Crazy loophole that you don't have to be Christian, but right before you die, you can.
You want to advertise that as like a loophole of Christianity is crazy.
But I used to like growing up, like I was Christian, not in the way where you were, like I didn't grow up like in the church, but like I was Christian myself, but I would go through phases where I would be like, I believe in God, I don't believe God. When I feel
like that's pretty standard.
Right, pretty standard. Went to Christian camp as well. But I was like, girl, I'm gonna do that. Like right before I die, I'm gonna pray to God, and then I'm gonna be okay.
Actually, I think I've thought that many times.
Because I was very scared of dying.
Oh yes, of course.
Comment down below who else was.
Me.
But yeah, that was gonna be my loophole, and I was gonna win.
You have to tell them your camp story that you told me in the car.
This is just crazy.
Fucking wild.
So 5th grade or summer before 6th grade camp last night. Cry night, okay? All the 5th graders.
Who remembers Cry Night? Like, raise your hand if you've ever been a victim of Cry Night.
But for the people going into 6th grade, when we got back to the cabins, we were supposed to have like a big it was like Cry Night, like extended into the cabin, and there was like fairy lights around, and we were all gonna trauma dump in a circle and pray for each other, which is just crazy. But before we went into the cabin, this small group who was talking about like the sermon came back from all praying together. And they said they were crying so much. They were like, we just saw God. In the sky, we saw like a rainbow. Like something flying that looked like a rainbow in the sky.
Girl, a streamer.
And it was God. Like, are you serious?
That's just classic. I had never encountered someone.
And everyone was like
that.
Oh my God. God is real. Everybody, God is real.
They said, oh my God. Oh my God. It's like those videos. Oh, love that.
I just can't believe that. That's just crazy.
Speaking of the ends. I'm kidding. I'm not using that as a segue.
We don't have time to talk about all that.
No, we don't. We'll hit that another.
We have something big we really need to, like, we've really been working on and writing out for a long time that we'll talk about next time.
This is also God. We can close this with some media. I saved this TikTok. I actually don't remember what it is in my head. Like, I really have no memory of this, but I remembered I wanted to write it down so I could share it with y'all, and I saved it. So, okay. Here's a TikTok deep dive we had this week. I guess we should wrap up our episodes with this.
Yeah.
So our TikTok deep dive this week was not only DID, which we don't really have time to get into.
No.
We can save that for another episode. But this one was this one TikTok called When God Tells You Not to Go Somewhere, You Must Be Obedient. The first hashtag is hashtag K-pop. So I saw this and I was like, what's going on? And here's the audio. Very sad.
Very beautiful.
So I swiped through the slides. It's like concert photos, okay? I'm just going to read it to you because it just kind of needs to be read. In May, I attended a TXT concert that I knew God did not want me to attend. I already felt guilty about attending, and the same morning I woke up with a pounding headache and severe fatigue. God was warning me not to go, and I still went. Immediately upon entering, trouble started. I nearly left my phone in the security box during security check. My TXT light stick also fell out of my purse and shattered on the floor.
Wait, why did I
in front
not
of
see
everyone.
this part?
It was humiliating.
We just swiped through the first 2 slides.
What?
Yes. I'll explain later when you're done.
Okay. During the concert, I had a severe headache, and it didn't help with the loudspeakers. I was so exhausted. I almost felt I would rather be in bed than at a concert, and I knew why God didn't want me there. And then there's a quote at the end, a Bible verse that I won't read, but it says, disobedience has consequences. I knew TXT had demonic songs, and I still went to the concert. I knew I was engaging in idolatry, and I still went. If you truly love God, you must obey him in his warnings.
Okay, so when we watched this TikTok, you only read me the first 2 slides, so I thought it was like all that happened was they got a headache. But I didn't know that happened to the light stick or their iPhone, but still. Like when we saw the front, like I was like, oh my God, they're gonna get into a car accident.
Literally, I thought.
And then I would have been like, oh, that's kind of crazy.
Like, oh my God, when God tells you not to go, so you have to be obedient. Like, oh my God, this was a disaster of a concert. Girl, no, she had a headache. Her phone almost got left in a security box, and her light stick fell out, and it was really embarrassing. So I guess that's how God communicates now. I guess I spilled Capri Sun.
So I think that we shouldn't be here.
I think I spilled your sunshine all over the floor because I shouldn't be here, and that was really embarrassing. So, and also I got a parking. I know I'll get there. I got a parking fine, so I don't think I should be
2
here.
of them because she did move her car the first time when she got one.
Yeah, so I owe $100 to my school.
Yeah,
but anyways, so what I wanted to say was, you have the right as a Christian to not go to a concert if you feel that it's not in alignment of your religion, but to say that this is borderline just mental health issues. I think it's crazy to spread and also to admit that because you're having these experiences, you think God is talking to you. Like, I am no Christian expert, but I just don't think that's how that works. Like, I had a headache. Oh, I had a headache. Like, maybe let's think for a second.
Right.
And so I opened the comments thinking that people are going to be like, this is crazy. Oh my God.
But no.
This is so true. Years ago, God told me not to go to a certain country for the job that I was actually accepted to. I didn't go. A month ago, I found out the company is moving to another country, and it was very unsafe. Thank you. Someone said the gift of discernment. Wow. That is crazy. I just don't understand.
There was just so many. There was people in the comments saying
here we go. I'm going to listen to a song by New Jeans, and I instantly got this weird feeling about it. Like there was something sinister behind it. I've listened to music before with no problem. What song is it, if you don't mind me asking? It was ETA. It used to be one of my faves. Like, I just don't understand. I went to ATs. Why is it all K-pop? Like, what is so demonic about K-pop? I feel like they're pretty tame. I don't know. I'm not really a K-pop stan, but I just feel like...
No, you know about that one song. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 7 days a week.
Okay, I dabble a little. But I'm not a K-pop fan anyway. I don't really know much about it. I just listen. I went to ATs. I kept getting a feeling I shouldn't go leading up to it. Almost all my tickets, and I kept getting encouraged to go. Morning of my babysitter canceled. I found another option, so I still went. Got in a car accident on the way there. That's what we were looking for.
That's not what I want. That's what I think
that's what we were expecting to hear. Like, that seems like a sign from God to me. Like, a headache doesn't really seem... I don't know. I'm not trying to get canceled here. I just don't know. Again, like, I guess it's person to person, but this is a little bit crazy to me. So that is the TikTok of the week I wanted to discuss.
Right.
Do you guys... Here's the questions I wanted to ask. Do you guys think... What about K-pop is demonic? Are there any, like, K-pop...
Because we don't know much.
fans in chat or anything? No.
Also, if anybody has DID...
Or
can
OCD.
you please...
Because, like,
or OCD.
if you, like... I feel like it's very OCD to be like, I have a headache. This is a sign.
Oh, well, I was just talking about in DID. If anybody has DID... Comment down below and explain it for us, because we really want to know.
Your experience.
We really want to know.
I think we know enough now about the actual disorder, but I would like to know your personal experience.
Yes, because
that's what I'm still very interested in.
There was just so many different people
and so many different experiences.
Right. So I want to know about you.
I want to know about you. How are you doing? And
are you guys okay?
And I don't want to be embarrassed, so if no one in our comments about DID, can please one of our friends please step up and pretend to have DID.
Just pretend.
And comment your
And then I think
below.
the comments will be rolling in and everyone will feel more comfortable sharing.
And it will be viral and it's going to be great.
Yep.
And we are going to have a great return back to our podcast. Hope you guys missed us. Did you guys miss us?
I think you did.
I think you did. Raise your hand if you did.
Okay, but comment down below. I made it to the end. If you made it all the way
to the end, comment,
and I'm
I know the
expecting
end.
at least
Comment,
I think 1,000 of those. So
I mean, guys, stream our new song.
Yes, our new song came out and we didn't even promote it. That's our bad, actually.
Actually, that is our bad. But you guys should just know
new
better.
song Chibs out. Search Monkey Business on SoundCloud.
It is a little confusing because that's not really our name anywhere else, but it's like an alias, is a SoundCloud rapper name. Like, you guys just have to get with it.
Right.
Okay?
And we have a couple other songs out and maybe an album in the works, but
maybe we're not really sure. We're kind of a little swamped.
Comment on that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. You guys just have to stick around, watch a few more episodes, maybe commit, prove your loyalty, and then we'll see if you deserve an album.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
We're honestly really humble, and I'm so glad we got to have this chat with you guys.
I love talking to you guys, and if you wanna talk more, that I'd love to hear.
Also, please follow our Instagram at Wethinks Podcast. I know everyone thinks they're already following because we used to have an account by the exact same name, but then I deleted it because I got embarrassed. Yeah. But so you're not actually following, so you should go follow Wethinks Podcast. And also, stay tuned because we might be asking you to share stories or answer questions or get involved with the podcast.
So look out.
So be ready. And that's, I think, all we have for today.
Thank you guys so much.
So good to see you guys. You look beautiful today. Has anyone told you that today?
Y'all are so pretty.
Hey, go drink some water. Take care of yourself.
Okay.
Bye.